countdown is done.
Cameras are
too.
live for awareness.
Alright.
I can't hit any of those buttons. I need to go into OBS because they didn't set up a button. Right now, Lord of Envy is only audio because he's just farting.
I'm cool.
Oh, there he is.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Alrighty.
You know, this actually seems like it's funny, but it's also a good idea. I could totally get my character looking at me judgingly behind me.
Yeah, why not?
Do you think I can get all my characters looking at?
Like your character.
My character just
Itisdpayne's
like,
fault.
really? You rolled that?
Can I can I get all my characters to look at me judgingly? It's just the world just looking at me like, well,
Just a bookshelf.
could be worse. Yeah, bookshelf.
No, my biggest
Kinda.
enemy. Books.
Kind of just like they already do. The whole world does look at me
Oh,
judgingly.
man.
Neat.
Not the books, dude. Not the books. Solaris already said he votes I get banned until I grow a beard.
Ah, yes. Hey, Envy, we were gonna send him some back hair he could glue on his face, weren't we?
Yeah, that was right. I forgot about saying that last week. I forgot about that.
I know. Well, I'll just do the locks for love with my beard. Chop off a hunk of it.
Dude, if you've got a locks for love length beard, like that's crazy, man.
And you shouldn't cut it.
I mean,
That
it's not quite that long, but it's got some length to it.
Yeah.
Kind of suggesting to get Wisdom a Santa beard, and that should be close enough to the right season to find them in stores.
But you can always get one of those crocheted beards.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Sure.
about. But getting a crocheted beard, like with like attached to it like a dwarven helmet or something, you know.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good. You know, honestly though, I gotta give you credit though. Look at what he's drinking out of. Like we all came here with beards, but he came here with like
What?
gear.
Yeah.
And-
no,
and
I
married.
You gotta have your mug.
And also, every time he holds up
Bought that at the Renaissance Fair like 10 years ago.
Oh, that's so good. And thanks for that follow. Actually, I just
You're
said
welcome.
thanks for that follow, and it reminded me. I can only see my own chat, and whenever we're actually going, I'm not really going to be replying to chat. So a preemptive thanks for all the
Fish?
I don't know, talking and following and
I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought of that.
Thanks for that $100 that you donated in 2 hours. Thank you for that $100.
And to my chat,
Yeah.
I will be ignoring you like I always do, so nothing new here.
I mean, everybody
I
should
straight
be
up-
used to it by now.
I
Right?
straight up
right?
ignored my chat yesterday. I was playing Raft with Civil, and we were just like, "Sorry, chat, this is hard."
That game's really
And we were
hard, but
trying
it's
to help
hella fun,
you.
dude.
I know.
And we were trying to help you.
Yeah.
DM is controlling chaos. Well, you know what's interesting about that is our DM is chaos incarnate.
I
Hi.
was gonna say
Very,
that.
very true.
Hi.
Chaotic wholesome. He's definitely. I don't know what his alignment is for sure, but I know that it's chaotic. I know that part.
It
It's a
depends.
pretty wholesome fella.
It's probably chaotic
I
good.
have called him chaotic wholesome for a long time.
Yeah. I don't know. I found out if I'm playing characters, I can play true neutral characters super well. It's like scaringly
Really?
well. Yeah. Because it's just like I was playing oh no, my whole screen went white. What happened?
I just
See
seen
it.
your background go like super bright.
Oh, that was scary. I was like, what the heck just happened? My whole monitor went white and I'm like, oh no. Yeah, so like the game that I'm playing with my friend, as I like to call them, fleshwalkers, aka people who don't come to the stream or stream. I play games with them. I play a game with them where I'm a barbarian turtle that has the worst stats in the world, terrible stats. But he's true neutral. And last game, I was like one step away from befriending the big bad, but at the same time being friends with everybody else. Like, Like, I think that's the thing, like, where a lot of people, when they do like, what's your alignment? When they're like, oh, I'm gonna choose neutral because I'll just go whatever I want and just not feel bad. It's like, no, that's not neutral. Like, neutral is just like, you don't really care. Like, you just go and you're like, oh,
Nothing.
yeah, like, you're not, murder hobo isn't, chaotic, or neutral. That's, like, chaotic evil. In, like, the alignment of the world, a murder hobo is literally chaotic evil. You are...
on
What if
why
it's a
you're
band
murdering, but
of murder hobos?
I'd
Like
say
a
he's
form
probably
of hobo community.
Yeah, I think you would be
Yeah.
more, if not
If you're
wholesome, it'd be neutral. Yeah.
The problem is the phrase murder hobo already marks out like lawful, because like the only way you'd be like a lawful like
Well.
murderer is like following orders, and then you're probably not a hobo. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's
Um,
true.
You can be
But
following
the
your
other
own
thing-
rules.
The thing that's always been hard for me about true neutral is it can also apply to like must keep the balance people.
Yeah. My balance is, I'm gonna be friends with everybody, no matter who they are. it infuriates everybody else in the party except for the DM, because he's just like, dude, this character is rolled to be the stupidest character in the world, but it's literally the only one that actually gets done out of the rest of these competent people.
I've also heard this. So, I have always thought of like the good, neutral, and evil as like exactly what it says on the tin, but I've recently read a description of evil as basically extremely selfish, and good as extremely selfless. So someone who's like neutral evil, they don't really care about laws super much or like following oaths or whatever. They're not trying to cause anarchy, but they're really selfish. Whereas someone who's good is like, oh, I'll give up all my money to help this, or I'll spend all my time trying to save this person.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's interesting, you know, like I said, you think of someone who's like chaotic evil, and you think like, oh my gosh, it's like the necromancer that's trying to destroy the world, like Kefka. We're at Kefka territory. But
I see
mean,
nothing
that
wrong
can
with
be,
Kefka.
But you could also, right? But you could also have a chaotic evil person based on the description I read about selfishness. That's just a murder hobo.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could be a protag and still be chaotic evil just because they're selfish.
Yeah. Or they could be
And
super
on that
cool.
note of murder hobos,
I'm just reading this this screen cap that MV put in the Gilded chat.
It's funny.
The closed
the
captioning
closed
is
captions
fantastic.
are the best.
No, it's just, it's funny. No, you can turn them off. It was just where it wasn't there. It was funny.
Yeah. Dpayne's closed captions.
That's
are the
weird.
best.
Yeah, and Wisdom was taking a whole bunch of screenshots during the whatever it was called, like Charity Palooza. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's just, it sounds like you're rapping like hating the rates, man. Everybody else in the party. What the fuck? Oh, there's one.
I threw him out. Don't worry about me. I forgot to set something up before stream, and so I'm just like, just getting that set
I
up.
also just looked at the message that I sent you trying to link you to Gilded, MV. I just realized that it was the Grid fan.
No, but you know what's even funnier? No, this whole conversation was wrong from the start. So I said, invite me to Discord, baby, and then I was like, Gilded, and then he sends me the Grid fam. So none of us actually communicated the right thing. It's so funny. Something went
what's that
wrong
is-
that whole minute.
What's really sad is I didn't even realize it until just now.
Uh-huh.
Envy's like, I gotta talk him into sending me the Gilded. And then he rolled a 1 and was like, send me the Discord.
Aye.
Oh,
And then
dude.
I rolled a 1 on the sending part.
It was
Here's
just
your
all
man.
bad.
Alright, so I had one thing I thought would be really funny to do real quick before we dove into the game. Can you guys all roll me a D100? Just write / roll D100. And let's remember to read out what the numbers are for the people.
Paul has rolled a 41.
Alright. I'm gonna go in order.
30.
So we did
17.
D100. Cool.
Alright.
11.
So I thought it would have been funny to look up the 100 best icebreaker questions in ranking order, the 2021 update. And so
We're doing this. We're doing this. All right.
So here we go. Knight, you rolled a 41. And so your question is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? Terrible answer. Okay, moving on. No.
I think I'm going to go with flight, just because.
Alrighty. So, not gonna remember. I'm like looking at the names and I'm like, oh shoot, who's that? Oh, that's Wisdom. Wisdom, you rolled a 30. So, yours will be, describe your dream holiday if money was no limit. Yeah, you wish you had the superpower one, didn't you?
I know, that would have been cooler. This one, I don't even know. That's crazy. It's hard to pick like one area, but probably like some sort of tour through Europe to look at all the like old ancient stuff, you know, like through like Rome and then through all like old Germany, like the castles and stuff. Some sort of trip around EU, I think.
That'd be cool.
See, I like that question too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dodge the Delta variant going over.
My vacation would be going to the space station.
Oh shit.
I wish I could spend 8 seconds in space with Jeff Bezos.
No, I'm not thinking about just a trip to space. I'm thinking about staying in space for a little while.
I don't want to live on
You know,
this
actually
planet
orbital,
either.
not suborbital.
Ground control, this is Major Knight. I'm up here in the sky, making poop potatoes till I die. Oh, I got a text message.
Potatoes, huh?
Hold on, let's
Good
mute.
version of the song.
Let's mute you.
I should
Okay.
look up what a poop potato is. I'm gonna regret
You ever watch The Martian?
potato.
Okay.
Oh, it's the thing?
Yeah. Look up The Martian. He makes potatoes with his poop as fertilizer. Anyway, EOG.
Did you just Google poop potatoes? That seems like a risky Google.
I think
That
he's
does seem- I was just sitting here thinking that.
he's not on.
It's a party game and it's got a 5-star review. What the,
The-
hell?
Oh my god.
The thing is, like, Envy's not on stream. He can look up whatever he wants right now.
Right?
Whatever that party game is, send it to Depayne.
Yeah.
So we can play poop potatoes.
Next stream, poop
That'll be our-
potato.
That'll be our tabletop stream tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Hey there. What's up? Okay, so EOG, your question is, if you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be?
Ooh.
Here with you playing D&D.
Stop giving him answers. I was gonna judge him so hard.
Obviously. So like I was that was my knee jerk was to be like right here, baby, but like I didn't I was like, how serious do I want to take this question?
If I was
Well,
asked
it's not
that,
my question, so it's time to play, man.
oh man, I was hoping that he was gonna say anything else. I'm like, okay, well, EOG doesn't want to play D&D, guys. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to close the stream. We'll see you guys next week.
You know what? You know what's the sad part, guys? That wasn't even question 17. He's been planning this from the start. He's been trying to get me.
Let's pull up this list and check these questions.
The funny thing is, I already messed it up by finding 41 and 31. So anyway, Envy, yours is, how many languages can you speak?
Barely one.
Does dork count?
He speaks bear. He speaks bear.
Well, I can speak English, Old English, Pirate English. That's it. And I know a little bit of sign language.
Oh, yeah, you told us we were number 1.
I'm gonna count that as 4, and then I'm gonna throw in an extra one in case you forgot one. He speaks 5 languages, people.
And that's up to
What
you to
is
find
the
out what
fifth
number
one?
6 is.
I don't even know if I want to know. Love?
We're gonna count reading as another language. He can read.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think.
that's.
Well, it did say how many languages can you speak.
Well, I can kind.
Can
Well,
you
I
speak
can.
reading?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
read
if
out
you're
loud, right?
if you're blind.
Oh, silly me. Yeah. Shit.
Well, now that
I
I'm
can
getting
only read
canceled.
Braille.
Wait. Hey, you gotta answer one too.
Oh, hold on. Let me roll D100.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's only. Fair.
Oh wait.
Oh my god.
That's a
Yes, that is the D100.
D100 million.
84.
Well, wait. We were supposed to read out all the rolls that happened, guys.
All right. I just rolled.
6,228,935.
Thank you for saying that number. But my real number is an 84, and I gotta
Yes.
bring up the list again because I deleted the tab.
I thought you didn't close tabs.
This is on my phone.
Oh no.
Icebreaker questions.
It's gonna be a completely different list and reuse one of the questions you already asked.
There we go. I found it again. So let's see. 84 is. Oh my gosh. Would you rather travel back in time to meet your ancestors, or would you rather go to the future to meet your descendants? Let's see. I'd rather go into the future because it never says I have to come back.
Right? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good way to think. I mean, you could look at it both ways. Like depending on where you went back in time, and it could have been a good time. Like say, back before Google blew up, and you just dumped everything into that shit. That wouldn't be a bad life either.
Go back in time with all of
That
your
hurts.
current knowledge.
That hurts.
I don't know. It's
Like,
just
yes,
like
Google, I would love to invest $10 million in you.
the only problem is like normally in the future, technology-wise, things just get better. Normally, going back in time, it's like going to an old build of a game where I hate.
Or here you go. You go back in time to when Bitcoin was just starting to become a concept and mine all the coins.
Thus making it worthless because I own it all.
What if you say go forward
called
and then
keep
you don't
going.
have any descendants, so you just like disappear?
Then I had. Oh man, that'd be
Oh
cool.
shoot!
Or I am my own
Think about
descendant.
that.
It's in a mood.
I could be my own descendant. I really get to know myself. Like, I just travel forward 1 second in time, and I'm like, oh, well, that's anticlimactic. How are you doing?
Dude, he
now
goes to
we're-
like the year 2843, and it's just exactly the same. Like no technology advancement. He's like, what happened?
We go back to medieval state. It's like that one show where they send out like a worldwide EMP and like everyone goes back to colonial times. It was a real dumb show because certain computers still worked. And it's like, wait a second.
Only those with surge protectors can still use their computers. Those select few.
Alrighty. Let's get the show on the road. Alright guys, just
Alright.
letting y'all know, I quit.
All right, good night, everybody.
Damn.
Darn!
All right, it was fun.
No,
Hell of a stream, guys.
yeah, so, just letting everyone know, I know the other guys mentioned it, but especially for me, if it feels like I'm ignoring you in chat, I totally am.
Same.
I can't, there's just too much going on, and if you guys ever DM'd a game that wasn't live, you might know. hey, mods, ban that guy. Actually, no, because I know I would say that joke, and my mod will actually ban him. Like,
it really sucks too whenever you're like DM or player. Whenever like the focus, the lens comes back around to someone, and that person wasn't paying attention.
I do it all the time
sucks
while
for
playing.
everybody, including that person. So like, we're all just gonna try not to, pay attention to chat.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not even
We're
gonna
just
pay
play
attention.
D&D.
I'm not
That's
even gonna
it.
pay attention to this game. Like, that's how in focus I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be like, man,
Bro!
what's
What's for
You're gonna crush Buzz.
some medieval buds? And so once again, we are joined by Knight, Lord of Envy, every other game, and newcomer, Wisdom Master 1.
Me, the first.
The first Wisdom Master. All the other Masters of Wisdom, not existing. I killed them all. It's like Highlander.
There could be
could
only
be
Wisdom
only
Master
one.
1.
I have the Highlander sound effect on my board here.
Yes.
The one other thing that
You
we're
also
gonna.
need the visual effect. You need to get struck by lightning.
Oh man. Just the if Wisdom's character dies, his dogs come behind and just cut his head off. just like oh. Well, Kato, I guess you're on the stream next
do
week.
have a
Surprise,
here.
Kato was a Highlander the whole time.
Yeah, just waiting. The only other thing that you guys will need to know is, or probably won't need to know, but you will hear is that we're gonna call out our roles this time because we heard some feedback on the VOD and the stuff that I put on. I get this up on YouTube the next week, and I know Envy's gonna be also posting the games up on YouTube as well. So just that way, if you prefer to listen, there's that option.
Yeah. It helps with lurkers.
Yeah.
It's for lurkers, I think.
So, does anyone want to do a recap of what happened last week?
So
Joke's on you. We didn't play last week. 2 weeks ago.
darn.
Wow. Burn.
I already
Kill that
rolled a
roll.
one, so who's next?
Got him.
It was such a good trap that I got myself.
Well, we got into a deadly battle with some books, and
That did happen.
this invincible suit of armor. It was just everybody was rolling terrible, and we just kept missing.
Mm-hmm.
It was like an hour and a half long battle, actually. Now that I think about it,
It is.
Should not have taken
All right.
that long.
I literally looked at the VOD and I was like, "Oh yeah, that thing's like an hour long."
Yeah, no, it was like a
It
super
was
long battle
crazy.
for what it was.
Now I know how to just make it easier for me. I just need to have you
I
guys.
bailed on my. I drank some buds with the boys. That was cool.
Yep.
What else did we do? We met that
fun.
crazy. We met that crazy guy and that girl fighting the musicians.
Oh yeah, the one that made fun of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they didn't want to. He was too. He was too chicken to do a loot battle with me.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Um,
he said he didn't play the lute. It was the girl that played the lute.
Well, I
We,
didn't ask him that. I just wanted to play the jam.
We came to the town in the first place because we're trying to rob a vault, but like I don't know, like we're just supposed to like scoop some shit up and run, but I don't like there's a whole plan surrounding this, but all three of us seem to be somewhat oblivious to the plan other than get in, get stuff, leave.
Yep.
So
Well,
that's
I mean,
what we're doing.
The plan we were given was basically just go. We don't know where the vault is. Just go find it and bring
Yeah.
back what you find and meet us over here. And
Yeah, so I don't
that
know
was
if they
the-
were just
that was
sending
the
us in there
plan.
to get caught, or if they were sending us in there because they really trust us to think on our feet. But we're going to a vault, and so we got a bunch of intel. Envy and Knight went around charming people and getting intel, and I just stood there, and then we tried to charm our way into the vault, and I also just stood there, but it was more threatening that time, and they ran.
Mm-hmm.
then we blocked the door to the place and
Almost
that's where
died.
we fought a library and a suit of armor, and then to kind of wrap things up, wrap things up to the story to date, we went upstairs, and me being the rogue and the sneaky one, obviously, decided to just announce my
Sneaky.
presence very dramatically, like, "Hello, guys, I'm here! Notice
I'm
me!"
up the stairs. Yeah, we were also debating. There was an upstairs and a downstairs, and we weren't sure which way to go, so we were just gonna peek our heads in quietly, and we definitely did not accomplish that. And that's where the stream ended.
Oh.
Actually, no. I remember. Actually, we heard a loud voice say "Hey" or something. Is how it
You're
ended.
right.
Remember?
Yeah, you're
Yes,
right.
we were definitely noticed at the top of the stairs.
Yeah. Somebody
it
knew.
It wasn't just us that thought we were like not stealthy. Someone else thought we were not stealthy.
Yeah.
Someone else specifically thought that Upal was not very stealthy, being rogue.
So,
The little guy that he is and all.
Yes, exactly. Very, very, very small.
Very small.
and by the way, if you guys couldn't follow that, you should have tuned in 2 weeks ago, or you can watch the VOD on the YouTube thing. So,
It's just a recap to get you here. If you want the actual like all of what happened, you got to watch it.
so
If you want to see every
on
other
the Apple
game
Store.
roll less than 5 for 5 straight attacks,
Oh
you want to
my
check
God,
out
it was
the
like
VOD.
45 minutes, man.
Wisdom, stop giving away the content.
That was so funny, man.
All right. So, you know what I also remembered? We got some new pawns, some new tokens for you guys.
Oh, that's
Let me
right.
Pull that up.
So, hold on, I gotta line myself up. Alright.
Oh wait, you're using the ones that you found for us, not the ones we gave you, right?
Yeah. So here, I'm gonna show you guys what you got.
I'm gonna be
Alright.
a pickle. Watch.
Okay, let me zoom. Let me move the camera over. Or move the.
I love it. I love it. That was
Oh
amazing.
my goodness, it's.
Oh, I'm not
perfect.
even mad. This is great.
I know this. I found
love
this lady. Hold on. I followed
I
her
thought
on.
it was gonna be like ridiculous. This is
No,
like-
It's pretty good.
I saw this and I'm like,
yeah.
yes, this is it. Hold on.
This
I
is
will.
perfect.
I'll give her a
This
shout
reminds
out.
me of Castle Crashers.
I like it.
good.
Hold on. I should have had this ready, but I didn't. Let's see. Profile. Following. This is her name is
That's so cool.
Yukami. Yuikami. She makes a whole bunch, as she puts it. She makes cute assets on Roll20 and arts for RPG and other stuff. Like, if you look at, she does stuff for like Paizo and like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, or Wizard of the Coast. For anyone who doesn't know who Paizo is, they're the people who made. It'd be great if I showed the stream what you guys looked like. There we go.
Oh my god. I'm reading your caption and it's so. It's just. I gotta stop.
No, you can keep watching. But
It's talking about you baking peach pies and everything.
yeah, it's a good caption. But yeah, so I saw her on there and I was like, yes, this is what we're gonna be doing.
They're pretty good. Honestly, I think, like, I tried to, when I sent you a token, I tried to make it like somewhat accurate to like what he was holding and stuff. This doesn't do that, but it sure captures the essence of our squad right now. I gotta say, like, it feels
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Like the personality almost. Yeah.
Like, this would have been a way. I would rather have the personality than like the right thing that he's holding, because like I don't think I have a drumstick, and if I did, I would have eaten it.
yeah. There was like a dude with a knife, and it's like, you didn't have a knife, and I was like, this yells Thraz to me. And Ufal's token is actually I think that's actually a wizard. But I'm like, he said he wore a robe, and I know Knight likes purple, so here we go.
Yeah, we
it
have the
definitely
real
works for me.
descriptions. It's fine. Also, are you guys all seeing just my name under my character?
You guys should be
I
seeing.
see my name
No.
under my character.
You see your own?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that was the other thing I found out, that I could add names under everybody, so everyone should be able to see everybody's name underneath it. Except
I
for
only see my own name.
Except for Wisdom. Oh, you only see your own? You don't see everybody else's?
I don't see. Yeah, I was gonna say anything.
Weird.
I was seeing if we like got next to each other, if that would change, but that doesn't seem to be the case. You know, if we just had to encounter each other for the first time, but that does not seem to be doing it either.
Well,
That's no big deal. I mean, I know who they is.
oh, wait a second. I wonder if I click this.
Oh, I can change my name too. That's dangerous.
Did that,
That works.
I don't know. Whatever.
I can do all sorts of things.
Yeah, if you click the tokens.
So daddy. Yeah, boy.
I can do this too. It's just, oh, look, he dead.
Oh, I disappeared.
Yeah, I deleted it. Nah. There you go. So yeah. Alright, well, let's start. So,
The guy just looks so happy.
everyone looks a little happy. So yeah.
This kind of looks
look
like
very
the
green.
entrance to like a boss fight in Legend of Zelda. I don't know, like the yellow
kinda
on the
does.
blue like that. I don't know. I'm getting Legend of Zelda vibes.
Well, you guys heard,
Also, my character's skin is green up there. I know I said he was gray before, but I'm just green with envy. Oh!
Ah.
I didn't have any other options.
I can totally understand.
Yeah, until we can convince her to just do tokens for us full time, we'll just have to do what she has.
I
So,
love it, Solaris. Stop it.
so anyway, let's get into it. So yeah, so you guys hear what are you doing out there? I don't remember what they said last week. I felt like, or 2 weeks ago. I should have looked that up. But I also like the idea, you guys.
He managed to end up muted somehow.
Yeah,
What?
I was about to
He
ask.
is muted, but he
quiet in here?
maybe he's intentionally muted.
I hate Gilded.
we
I
have this
literally
issue with-
hate Gilded. This happens every time. Gilded is the worst. I don't care. I'm not sponsored by them. They just mute my stream all the time.
This stream not sponsored by Gilded.
Yeah, it
Gilded.gg
never will be if I have the end of
/Morgan
it.
I'm guessing that there must be something that is hotkeying it.
Smash that subscribe button.
So anyway, what was the last thing you guys heard me say?
Nothing.
Yeah, we saw
Everyone
Envy
leveled
disappear,
up,
and
I
that was
That
We were,
is
uh,
not what I said. How dare you? You
we were
unlevel.
waiting for more.
Everybody leveled up? What?
You all unlevel now.
That was the last.
Okay.
Wait, did we all level up for real?
No. Don't listen to Wisdom. He wasn't here 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so that was just me who leveled up. Got it.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
even know who Wisdom is.
you're level 30.
Who's this Wisdom guy?
Any poop. So, you guys hear from across the wall, like, what are you doing out there? And as I was saying before, Gilda decided to mute me. I don't remember what was actually said at the end of last game, and I feel like it's one of those, you guys remember the Saturday morning cartoons where it cut to commercial, but when it comes back, it's still like, it's like it shows the beginning, but the dialogue's completely different. Where it's just,
Yes.
that's what I feel like right now. But anyway, what do you guys do?
I'm looking at my companions like I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just looking at them to see what they're doing and what they're thinking.
I'm immediately chilling. That's it. I'm just gonna stand here. That's all I want to do right now.
So there's like doors here, right?
Yeah, there's doors right here. I think it might be, that might still be in the fog of war a little bit. Here, I'll
Is there like a keyhole or anything else that I can peek through?
yeah. 1 second. There we
How
go.
sneaky of you.
There you go. Now you should see the wall.
Okay, yeah, we can see the wall. That's
Yeah.
great.
So, yeah, like you can look through the the door.
Yeah, I'll take a look through and see if there's anything I can see.
Yeah. Do a perception check.
Okay, so while he does that, I'm gonna stand back here, but I'm gonna have my bow drawn because we've already been in combat, so I kind of want to be ready.
9.
9. All right. How many? How far can your character see?
How do I tell that?
So you're Dragonborn. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think it's like normally people can see 60 feet. Hold on.
I don't recall ever seeing.
Yeah.
that as a-
Once again, I might be getting rules mixed up with Pathfinder.
Anyone with dark vision can see 60 feet. I guess that's just like dim light though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dim light.
Anyway, we'll just do this. So, from there... This is what you see. You should be able to see in there. Of what you see.
Oh,
Oh,
those guys look familiar.
oh snap!
Yes. For the people who
Hold on,
don't
was the ship
remember...
guys?
Yes, those were the guys that you found out were pirate. That like they gave the vibe of
Those
being a
were
pirate.
those shady guys by the trees, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's definitely who they are.
Who don't have cutesy tokens because I didn't want to confuse you guys. So what do you want to do?
Look at that guy's ears. Well, I got my bow drawn. I'm gonna go get. Whoa, what happened there? Going over
You just like
here.
you ran away.
Um,
I-
let's
I-
see.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna go right
whisper
here.
to my friends. I'm gonna whisper to my friends here that hey, those guys are. We've seen those guys before, and they're the shady dudes. We should leave.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, unless that's the vault, doesn't look like it.
It sure doesn't look like a vault to me.
We learned what we came up here for. We don't see. I mean, I say we just leave.
I'm gonna go over here,
Eh?
and I'm gonna try to. I would like to use a perception check to see if I can see what they're talking about through the door. I put my ear up to the door.
Alright, give it a listen. Well, give me a roll.
Okay. Oh!
Hey, you just like, oh, do you think they're gonna
20.
come?
We rolled the 20.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Like, so you hear one of them mention to this, like, so you think you're going to come in here? And just like, I don't know. I just don't like. There's already been the attack on Tin Ridge. I don't know. We gotta work fast. Yes, but are we going to be able to get this out? And then it just kind of like they trail off and kind of start whispering a little bit quieter.
Well, I'm gonna go back up to my friends over here. I'm gonna say, so guys, it sounds like they got something really either important or valuable in there.
And
I don't
One of
know
you
if it's
saw
a
them.
vault, but it sounds like a treasure.
but like,
You saw them. One of you heard them. How strong are they?
Ooh. I couldn't tell.
All right. You saw them. How strong are they? Can we take them? Are they stronger than books?
I mean, there's 3 of us and only 2 of them. But do we need to take them?
It
If they got
sounds like
something
they have
valuable-
some really good treasure. I mean, it sounds.
That is what we're here for.
And I
At the
mean,
same time, we
what
could-
if? What if the vault is not really the vault and it's an item? We don't know. They just said the vault.
At the same time, if
Could be small. They're
there's
trying to
also-
find
if
out how they
we're-
can get it out.
there could be treasure
here's what I'm
elsewhere, and we could just frame the whole thing on them.
True, too.
Envy, you
Also,
also
what-
heard them rustling around. I forgot to say that. Like, they're definitely searching and looking at something like in there.
If they are also in a shady business, then we may not have to be enemies, and you guys are both pretty charismatic.
That's
You could
true.
find out what's going on without
friends.
fighting them. Just find
Well,
out, we
I
can just
mean-
part peacefully.
They definitely did not seem like they're the type that want to be talking around when we met them outside.
You do have a
though.
point.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing: we don't have to go in there and kill them. We can simply go in
No.
there, intimidate them. There's more of us in them.
Do we want
And
what they're
make-
looking for bad enough to risk it?
That's true. I just don't know enough.
No, no,
But here's the other thing. Do you feel safe when we go downstairs? They're going to be behind us.
Okay, I've got it. I'm gonna need one of you to lead on this one because I am bad with the words. Just let's go in and warn them that eventually the guards are gonna come back, but we barricaded the door. Let's start off on the foot of allies.
Okay. Okay, we could do that.
Right. I'm
Well-
game for that.
Hey, you guys
I'll,
going in?
Yeah. Well, I'll get.
I'll-
Yeah.
I'll slowly open the door, kind of standing just a little bit to the side. I can't put it slightly to the side, but just a little bit to the side where they wouldn't be able to like throw a knife or anything like that at me without like have at least partial cover as I open the doors.
Hey, so you walking in? Like, oh, you open up the door?
Yeah, I'm opening the door so that I can have a partial cover while I open the door, so that we can.
Okay, no, yeah, I got you. I was just making sure you open up the door so I could do this. So that way you can see the rest of the room.
Ah.
So,
And I'll like, hey, just so you know, like, we're not here to mess with you, but we barricaded the doors, so.
alright. Yeah, now that you guys can... sorry, go ahead. Alright.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, they just look at you, and you, as you guys are looking at them, they like kind of looked as they were hunched over a like this desk, and they're looking at a document right now, and they're just like, one of them's like, if you want the treasure, you went up wrong staircase, you went down.
Right. I'm thinking we should be like good luck, guys, and
Yeah,
we leave.
They don't seem to be posing any threat to us. I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna say right now, real quick, everyone roll another perception check.
Four.
8.
Not sure what that is. Give me a second to look in the chat. Eight.
It says 8. Yep. So everyone but Knight, because or Upal is who is just super. And then Wisdom's dog is here. Just I judge all your perceptions.
18.
You guys hear what sounds like an explosion underneath you. And then, well, except for Upal. Upal's just super focused on this battle. And then you guys hear something coming up the stairs. As
Oh no. So is it loud? Is it
Yeah, is it
Like,
loud and fast?
no,
heavy footed or?
it sounds light.
Okay. So then I immediately go into the corner here, and I draw my longbow.
Alright.
I'm gonna
I'm looking
draw-
over like, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna draw sword and
Then
shield and get like
you-
right up
yeah.
in business.
I'll
Alright.
be like, "Ooh, did you not feel the ground shake beneath your feet, dude?"
I want when
Ah.
they crest the top of the stairs, I'm standing there, sword and shield, so that I can be like intimidating or ready to fight or whatever.
Alright.
So
I'm expecting
what?
we're gonna be fighting in here.
And so, coming upon up the stairs is what looks someone an elfish figure. Hey, Wisdom, who is coming up the stairs?
It is I, Albrecht Casbrook. I am a simple elvish monk. I'm about, 5'6", medium build, scraggly blonde hair, that kind of brown hair that covers most of my elvish ears, kind of sticking out a little bit. Just kind of wearing some white plain clothes, and I say, "Oh, this isn't the wine cellar. What's going on up here?"
Great, someone else taller than me.
Did somebody say wine? And I
gonna breathe a sigh of
undraw my bow. The bow's gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my weapon or like sheath because I'm like little sigh of relief. Like it doesn't seem like a person coming up here to threaten us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no visible weapon on me.
You also are not visible as I'm trying to find a token for you. This is just gonna have to do.
Wine,
Yeah, that's a good point, Albrecht. If before I see what you're capable of, I'm probably just gonna assume that you're like completely harmless and unarmed.
Yeah.
Like, dude didn't even bring a weapon, so.
Yeah, I've just got like plain white clothes on. I got a couple of like jugs hung over across my shoulders. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect.
All right. Yeah, I like that icon. That icon's good.
I'm trying to remember how to
Well,
give control to you. 1 second. You guys can keep talking while I figure this out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I say,
Well,
what you fellas
so
up
these
is
guys-
way too loud.
What was all that noise that came? I heard a loud boom downstairs. Did that come from you?
Yes.
Blown about.
That did come from you, by the way, Wisdom.
Just
Are you
looking
able-
for something good?
Are you able to move your character, or
Should I be?
I don't know if I clicked the right thing. Let's see.
Should just be click and drag to move.
Yeah, I can.
You can? Okay, cool. Here, Wisdom, I'm going to message you what you did. So
Right.
I'm gonna message you in Discord because that's the first thing that opened.
So while this stuff's going on, I'm gonna go back to Opal, who he was paying attention to what was going on in there, while we were worried about what was going on with
Oh, that's
Albert.
totally why my perception was that bad. I was too focused on this.
Yeah. So I'm curious if you found out anything else, because now there's 4 of us, and I'm telling you, it sounds like whatever they got going on in there, whatever that paper is, it's valuable, and it has something to do with either a lot of treasure or something in bulk, because they don't know how they're going to get it out of here. I'm just saying that it
Listen,
might be
your instincts have done well for us so far. So as far as Thraz is concerned, if you're pushing the issue, he's on board.
I just got this feeling, man, because so what if they have paperwork in there where we can just walk right up to the vault, hand them the paperwork, and get something?
I mean, maybe, but at the same time, I feel like using any time with them is just, it's wasting time before more stuff arrives.
Okay, that's true, but if we leave them here, if we throw them under the bus, then people might stop looking for us too.
But even if we throw them under the bus, I mean, I don't know.
I think the way that I think we try to stage the bottom of the stairs so it's obvious people went upstairs and leave downstairs.
Smart.
Yeah,
That way,
Throw them
anybody
under the
that's
bus without even
following,
talking to them.
exactly.
All right, what are you guys
Anyway,
doing?
Talk
I
about
think we need to.
You don't
I
work
think we
here,
need to
do
focus
you?
on the treasure. I think we need to focus on the
Oh,
treasure
man,
that
you
we
work
came
here?
for.
No, I'm trying
yeah.
to get out of here.
Oh,
Well,
You're just trying to get out of here. That's pretty close by.
by by the way,
You definitely
oh,
yeah.
hold on one sec. Here, I also forgot to send this. This will help clear things up. For that I'm sending wisdom right now. Alright. Share that information however you so wish.
Alright, listen, man. It's pretty clear that you don't work here either. So you know what's in there that's valuable? Those guys are looking for something.
I might. What is it you happen to be asking about?
They're holding a paper, and we need to know if that paper is valuable enough to get involved. We'll split it with you.
I do owe a lot of money.
Oh, that's where they keep their debts.
Oh.
It might. No, yeah, I might need some help getting out of here. I think. I was sent in first as a reconnaissance, and basically just drinking
so
my
you're-
and I ended up in jail.
Wait, did you happen to be sent by a very large silver person?
I was.
That was the teller, right? Okay, good.
Yep.
Okay, so
we're-
then
we're-
I was
he's
we're
on
one-
a
relief
he's
team.
one of us.
reconnaissance.
We're the relief
Nah, I
team. They
didn't get
didn't get
very
any word
far.
from you, so they sent us in here.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't have. Spent most of my time at the inn, and then the jail.
So you didn't find any treasure or anything, or where it might be at?
I heard a lot of rumors. Have no idea though.
All right. Well,
that's why,
we're short on
you
time,
don't so... look
so
for a ranger's job.
we're short. All right. There's not enough time for that right now, dude.
All right.
Just crush a button.
Real quick though, some time has passed. Everyone roll another perception check.
I crush a butt. We're doing perception.
Yeah, perception.
6.
I got an 8 again.
18.
Whoa.
Wow. Wisdom, a well-built character. Alright, everyone is just so like confused of Aubrick's like showing up. However, Aubrick, like mainly probably because everyone has their back to it, you noticed that from the office there was this what seemed like a flash of light and just a sound like shoop. And if you look in there, these guys are gone.
Alright, so I move over to the door because I see something. Oh, they're gone. There's no one in here.
They're gone. There were
opened the
just 2
door.
guys in there.
Yeah, did you hear that weird noise?
No, you guys didn't hear the noise. Only Aubrick did.
Oh, I got it.
They're gone. They must be hiding around the corner.
Sharp sound and then flash of light.
All right. I'm busting in the room. I'm running in with my weapon out because I'm expecting them to be around the corner.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I got my bow drawn out.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk towards this side of the left side of the room, looking because I'm like I don't just expect them to be gone. Maybe they're hiding or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk up to the desk here.
Alright.
And
Since they're not there, we're gonna take a look and see if there's anything there.
Alright.
yeah,
It's
We missed an opportunity somewhere.
so pretty much as you guys get up there, you notice that pretty much it looked like whoever was here they were looking at what seems like a map. However, with you guys doing whatever you like catching up and figuring out information, you realize they set this map on fire to burn all evidence of this map. However, what you can see in like like maybe there's an X or some sort of thing or a circle like in the middle of a C or something, and written in there before it's kind of smudged slash hits part of the tinder is Petu, P-E-T-U, and it looks like there's more of that word, but it's just scrubbed out or burnt away from just the ashes that are left on here.
Huh.
All right, look, I don't care about any of this. They clearly were here for something we weren't here for. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I take mental note of that word too, and
if you guys want to, you can take that scrap of map. Like that, there's
okay.
Yeah, like that is an
I'll
option.
pick up the scrap map.
All right, and also if anyone is trained in Arcana or has an Arcana skill and wants to roll it to see if they can piece together what happened here, allow you to roll that.
Then. 9.
9. Okay. I don't know if anyone else is planning on rolling it.
I just have a base skill. Like, I don't have any points for any training or anything.
Alright.
Mega average.
Yeah. I'll also... Yeah, so... With that, with that Dagoth thing, well, from there, you seem like they use some sort of magic to leave. Like, you can feel the energies of the magic, you just don't know what it is.
Alright, so I'm looking down at my arms and I noticed that the hairs on my arm are kind of sticking up and I kind of feel static in the air. So clearly there's been magic used here. And then I look at the piece and notice that it says Patu with an X, and it almost looks like it could be potentially a treasure map. So guys, I think that we should revisit this at some point. It looks like they're on their way to find some treasure. I don't know what it is, but we can probably ask about it.
All right, yeah. When let's say we make it out of this, get our job done, we all come out alive. We'll check it out later.
Yeah. Does that work for everybody?
Yeah, I think
it's not
I think
like we
we
can
should
follow him.
get. Yeah, I think we should get on with what we're here for too. This clearly isn't the vault. We need to go find the vault.
While they're busy doing the thing, I want to search this drawer for any kind of maybe, buds, party stuff, money, loot.
Roll perception.
All right.
I think that's what you roll.
I'm like,
Let me see. Yeah, perception is what it will be.
13.
Yeah, there's nothing in here except for like your basic office supplies. From this you can tell that it's just like, okay, this was literally just a business office and someone who was very serious about their job for running the vault.
I take a quill as a souvenir and I walk out.
Okay, and you guys are gonna go down.
down we go.
All right.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say to Aubrey, well, come with us. We think the vault might be downstairs.
I'm so tired, but all right, let's go.
Well, I don't know how else you're gonna get out of here, man.
I mean, you could just go to sleep over there if you wanted to.
I've been looking.
We barricaded the door.
There's no way out. Yeah, what was that loud bang?
I don't know.
Did you bend the bars?
That
That's
was a
cool.
candy. Didn't hear it? No. Yeah, that was cannon fire for sure. That's how I got out of the jail.
Oh, okay.
Blew
That
a
makes
hole
sense.
right in the wall, right out.
Oh, that is lucky.
All right. So first, you guys just make a quick stop into the vault entrance.
The bloodbath.
Yeah. So.
Forgot that we
Wheeler.
murdered Brooks.
So, what you guys realize is that that loud noise was actually Albrecht single-handedly destroying the other knight.
I totally forgot about that.
So, yeah, all this extra blood from Aldrich's battle. And then,
Blood is just flowing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sea of blood.
Itisdpayne's muted again.
What you found in the drawer, it just burst out like for blood.
I literally didn't click anything. Roll20 is the worst thing that's ever existed. And by Roll20, I mean Gilded. Everything is the worst.
All the worst. It's so bad.
Okay.
I wonder if there's a default keybind that does that.
All I did was click. I didn't hit anything on my keyboard.
Yeah, he's got key bound to the right mouse button.
That would suck.
Hilarious, actually.
Alright.
Oh,
So
where is this? Are we going like downstairs?
yeah, you guys are in the vault now.
This is the vault. There was no lock. Do we just walk down the stairs?
Yeah, you guys had the option. I don't know what EOG did with this character, so
I mean, I don't. How did you move your characters down the stairs?
I
thought
copied
it
and
just loaded
pasted
in.
everybody, but then like your character disappeared up there. Hold on one second.
He got lost at the top of the stairs.
Couldn't make it down the steps.
So is it
They were
dark?
confusing stairs.
Like, is it dark in here? or
Yeah.
what is-
Thraz.
I'm scared. Yeah, Thraz smash.
Well, I mean,
There we go.
we gotta look around quick, see if we can find the vault.
Alright, but yes,
What is this thing over here?
what is what thing over where?
The thing over to the left.
I go look over here.
Oh, yeah, that just looks like an entrance table. It's like there's really nothing here.
Okay.
It looks like there's just a log of when people came in and out. But yeah, as you guys come in here, it just sounds wet and just it is dark. However, as you can see, like there seems to be some illumination. However, it's just like just with the way you guys can't see around certain corners. So
All right,
I'm gonna
I'll
go
look up here.
over. I'm gonna look down
I'm
this
gonna
hall.
wander.
oh
Yeah, we're just spreading out and looking.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there too. I'm gonna go down by between these weird-looking rocks over here.
All right.
Just yell out if you see some, if you need help or see something.
Alright, so I'm gonna show what Upal sees first. Little polygon reveal action. A
I
wall.
seem to have walked into a wall.
Yeah. Very blind.
Nice.
I am definitely at the rogue of the group, walking into walls.
No doubt.
So, alright. So there's that. Alrighty. So we have that going on. Dagoth, what you see is like it just looks like kind of broken pottery and spider webs in here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you ever like when you walk out to your car and it's just like or like down a hallway and you just get like a string of spider web that just goes and it's just like sticks to your face like yeah, like that's what it's like.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
It
So
seems like nobody's been around here for a while.
alright, and so Aubric, you see up to there as the hall begins to curve, and Thraz, you are able, thank you for being patient as I do polygon reveal, you can see about that far until like
Are there
I'm
any?
gonna continue walking.
Are there any shelves
Yeah,
or
it is
anything
in.
on this pedestal?
no, it's just like it looks like there's just some miscellaneous things put there and just a register of just who has been down here. So
Can I quickly see who the last person was and how long ago it was?
yeah, go ahead. If you want to look, you don't need a roll check for that. It's just it sounds like shoot.
Albrecht Casbrook. 10:43.
Yeah. 30 gallons of ale. No, it's I'm forgetting the name. It was I think her name was Meredith, who was, I can bring it up real quick.
A bank person?
Yeah, the other bank person. Give me one sec.
Those guys were
Oh,
all
sorry,
trash.
Natasha. Natasha was down here last, and the description is just to get away from Bradley. Alright.
Does it say how long ago it was?
It was like, about like, it was like a day or two ago.
That almost makes me like
Alright.
Natasha now.
I'm gonna follow Thraz around this corner.
Okay, so what you guys see from there is this.
All right.
That's pretty,
I'm
nice.
just gonna keep steady
Oh,
walking
hey
as
guys.
I'm looking at stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here like this. Yeah.
Alright. Why don't you guys roll a perception check real quick?
Two.
17.
Doesn't she? There we go. 7.
Hey. So,
Rolled
Ufal.
up wisdom. Wait. Wisdom rolled the wrong thing.
Oh, he rolled performance.
Yeah.
Did roll performance.
I mean,
That's a good
Oh,
thing
they-
there, dude.
His performance was so bad he
That's
reflected, and he could hear.
I'm not a good performer, but my perception.
But yeah, so Ufal and Albrecht, they both hear like it. It sounds like rumbling, but it doesn't sound like it's coming from in here. It sounds like you can hear like noises coming from outside. You can't tell if there's still cannon fire being shot at Tin Ridge, or if there's something going on. But yeah. And this is what you guys see. However, Threz and Dagoth, you guys think you hear like just like deeper from inside.
Why don't you
Was
guys
that
let
like
me
a-
lead?
Is that slurp? Are you slurp? Was that slurping?
So
I don't know
go
what
check
it is,
out
but I don't
that
like
one.
it.
As we're
Reminds
kind of
me of my
walking through this
Xbox.
relatively, as we're kind of walking through this dark cave, I think I'm gonna get my Sharpo handy.
Okay.
Not gonna like knock an arrow or anything, just have it on hand, ready to draw.
Alright, yeah, go in the order that you guys want to go in.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
feeling like I should, or Thraz is feeling like he should be first. Just armor, shield, general protective nature.
I put my hand on Thrash's shoulder and tell him, I agree with you there, big guy. I think you should lead the way.
You should go there, Captain Meat Shield. Alright, so Thraz, as you go
Expect you to keep
forward,
hitting those books.
there you go. You see, yeah,
Like
just
Final Fantasy 13 with all these hallways.
Just gonna.
you guys said you wanted to. Oh no, that was 14.
This is the next 13 hours of adventure, just us
Yep.
going down a hallway.
One square at a time.
Alright. So you get up there and
Uh-oh. I draw my swords.
it looks like there's a shadow wall. Woo! Okay, there we go.
I was gonna say, I like how there's this one little bar of wall. in
Yeah, I
front.
missed it. Yeah. Oh no.
Until I see anything that's not walkway, I'm just gonna assume that Thraz is continuing to just steadily walk at a somewhat
Yeah.
at like a kind of slow medium pace.
Alright. Yeah, it's good.
As we're
Look-
walking down the hall, as we're walking down the hall, I'm just kind of shadowing everybody, trying to make sure that I have a clear line of sight towards the front.
Towards the back of Thraz's head. What? Who said that? Alright. So, as you guys are coming down here, Thraz, what are you thinking right now as you're going through this cave? As like you're hearing like cave noises, you don't know if you're hearing like, I don't know, you heard like a scuttling, and stuff. What's going
spider
through?
webs earlier too.
Yeah, what's going through Thraz's head?
So Thraz is he's not sure how a vault would be here. Like this doesn't seem right, but it is a walkway. We need to count it out, and so he's not exactly afraid of fighting a couple of skitterers in here. And there's no way that a bank would have something like super nasty that could just walk through here. So he's not exactly afraid. He's just curious.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. You guys can.
Slayer of books.
Misser of books.
As Dagoth tries to run through the wall like a stinking.
Dagoth is like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Just kind of sauntering along.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
So
just making our way through.
So
that gets
as we're
narrow.
walking here, have we not seen any more spider stuff?
No, you guys just been seeing this. You've been hearing like your cave noises.
Yeah, but like as we're walking, there's no more spider webs or anything.
That you can see. Why not? Did you want to make a perception check?
Yeah,
You know what?
because
It's getting really narrow here, and that seems very odd. So I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
back to the others and ask them if they know any. Like, do you know anything about this vault? Because this seems weird. I don't know a lot about vaults.
yeah, I'm gonna stand here because I am a drow. I do have a little bit better vision in the dark. And
Alright.
also, I've just got this weird feeling because I've seen spider webs, and you know, I hate spiders. That's part of the reason why I left Menzo Bears on, is because they all worship spiders and stuff. So
How about
I just got this feeling.
that tonight's gonna be a good night?
Yeah, baby.
How about this?
Rolled
Instead
a
of
18.
okay, yeah. So and anyone that wants to, you can roll Dungeoneering to see if this is like normal vault behavior. But yeah, Ufal and Dagoth, you guys both. Yeah, Dungeoneering. That should be one, right?
I don't even.
I don't see.
I don't see it on the
Sorry,
screen.
that's a Pathfinder thing.
Yeah, you might be
Maybe
looking at
insight?
like.
Yeah,
Insight.
we can do insight or, yeah, insight, survival. I can also allow, if whatever one's
oh,
better. But yeah, you both Uval and Dagoth,
19.
you guys both realize that you're not seeing a lot of spider web. Like you see like a few, but not like a huge concentration that there was before.
No, I rolled a 5.
Right.
It begins.
Okay,
Raz
so
barely remembers to breathe.
I look at Raz and I say that I'm a little more agile than you are in these corridors. Maybe you should let me lead the way. I see a little bit better in the dark, and it looks like we're starting to get narrow, and that might come to be very important.
Alright.
I don't think he
Narrow
can
also means
fit.
you
Let's
can't
best
get
not get
behind me.
stuck behind him.
No, you guys. Okay, so also with the perception, like, and the survival, Thraz is like he gets up and he's like, I don't know if I can fit, like getting a little nervous. But with Aubric and Dagoth's survival check, it's like, you can squeeze through there. It's gonna be a little tight. But then also going through this and just thinking of other dungeons and maybe vaults that you've read of or heard stories of. It seems like this could be like a normal dwarven way of just like a security measure of just digging things really deep in there, just to either keep things safe or a security measure for like a pincer attack or squishing to get people stuck. But it's just like this it is a little bit worrisome how long it is going, but yeah, it's
Well, so with my understanding how things are, I'd say, well, this is normal. These blasted dwarves, they make all these winding corridors to protect their treasure, so it's damn near impossible to get them out. However, it does feel like it's a little bit longer than it needs to be, but to me, that just means the treasure inside's got to be better.
We know we're on the right path. All right,
Yeah.
why don't you
Seems
leave
good.
in case I get stuck?
Sell the
Okay,
pale
well,
one first.
Upal has no concerns about getting stuck. He figures he's just small enough to fit through here, no problem.
So I get
Yeah.
right about here.
Alright.
All right, I'm gonna
Upal's just,
try
like,
to go.
cruising right on through.
Yeah.
He just pushes
yeah.
by, like, no problem.
Yeah, he just pushed right by me and walked through. Like, all right.
All right, so it appears to be a normal corridor, or something normal here. So I'm just gonna continue on up,
Alright.
and it looks like it's opening up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just chilling right there.
Alright. Where's everyone
I'm
moving?
gonna try to stay close. I'm
Alright.
just trying to stay close, so as close as I can to the person in front of me without getting in their space.
Alright, so is that where you guys are all staying right now?
Yeah.
Good. Everyone make a
then from
reflex.
here-
Oh, is that a reflex? What is it? No, a dexterity check. Or
Just dexterity.
it could be an acrobatics.
I'll take the acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay. Not athletics.
Rolled a
Okay.
7.
Okay. So, with that, you guys can see that this seems to be where a trap would be, but it isn't. But because Aubrek and Ufal and Thraz, they're all like, whoa! It makes Dagoth like, and just trip over himself. And so he just trips.
So I fall over.
But nothing mechanically happens.
Ah, this blasted. These dang wires. I hate dwarves. I hate
Clumsy
dwarves.
drow.
Alright, so, but as you guys get there, let's see, you guys should be able to see this no problem, especially if you guys have dark vision.
I have low light vision. Is it half orc? I'm not sure. I need to check.
Okay,
That's a
so
big
I see
room.
I see a giant room. However, as I take a closer look, I noticed that the floors have different colors. So I don't know if that means anything or not.
What, like this? Oh, hold up.
But like, there's a lighter gray and
This?
a darker
Like
gray.
this darker gray? The darker gray, like, okay, so the lighter gray is the floor. The darker gray is like the cave wall. Because you gotta remember, you're inside of, not Volcano, that's the capital, inside a mountain. So this is all
Okay.
carved out of earth. So this darker stuff that you're seeing, like the gray that looks like a rock wall, that's a wall. And then the other side is like bedrock. The gray here, the lighter gray is what you can walk on.
Okay.
I'm kind of looking at the floor and seeing, there's kind of like the lighter brown underneath there too and stuff.
Yeah, like right here. That was.
No, that's just textures.
Okay.
Don't worry.
So then
This
I'm
is the last time.
Sticking to the walls.
Yeah. I bought a whole bunch of maps, so hopefully they'll be clear and will help save me time and not stress out about making maps.
I'm just gonna keep following.
Alright.
What are you doing, monk?
Just kind of saunter in.
So Albrecht can see that.
Alright, I'm gonna be walking this way because it seems like the only opening, and I'm not afraid of getting stuck anymore. So I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
keep on.
Oh, look at that! You got stuck.
Right, I am here.
In the middle of the room.
So I'm tucking my swords away, and I decide to draw my longbow, and I'm gonna start hanging in the rear. Now that it's opened up a bit. So Thraz, take the lead again there, meat shield. What I say.
Alright. No, he says that. I turn and I see the bow, and I'm like, okay.
you see both of us with bows.
Like that.
'Cause
Right,
I still have my
like,
bow in my hand.
Nice.
That does not bother Thraz in the slightest. He's just like, yep, okay.
And yeah, as you guys get there, you see that.
Oh, I
That
see
looks more promising.
barrels. That looks like some bud.
Oh shit!
Maybe
Is
some
this
good
a wine
stuff.
cellar? Is this a wine cellar? We needed a vault.
Did we end
Alright.
up in the inn's wine cellar?
You guys gonna keep moving
As we
forward?
see this, as we see this barrel, it's like we're all thinking like I think we're all saying it too. It's like, I'm gonna just actually say, hey guys, remember that inn that we went to? You don't think we ended up in his wine cellar, do you?
Well,
it's quite possible.
I hope not. We couldn't botch this. We put a lot of effort into this.
And as you guys walk up to that wine barrel, ba-boom. Woo!
Oh.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh man.
Look at all them goodies.
I go up to
Does
the
it look like
barrel
there's
and
any-
see what's in it.
What do, Paul?
I also go to this barrel and see what's in it.
Alright, real quick. Paul, you started to say something?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of hang back just a little bit and kind of like, do I see any signs of any traps or anything like that that might be in the room?
Roll perception.
And so they're both running over there. Thraz notices that Upal is looking a little cautious and is like, yeah, that's smart.
6.
And then
6.
Also wants to look around. Of course, he's not as cautious. He's kind of walking forward, but he's looking around like all the surfaces to see if he can spot anything.
Yeah, anyone that wants to spot something, they can do a perception check.
All right, so I just want to see what kind of liquid is inside the barrel.
Yeah, so, no, but Dagoth and Aubric, you guys can see that. Threz and Ufal and Aubric, nothing looks trapped. There doesn't look like there's any problems in here. And Dagoth can confirm that. There's no traps.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like some good stuff over here. So I'm going to take my water horn and dump all the water out on the ground. And I'm going to pour whatever's in this barrel inside of it.
Okay, so what comes out is this dark liquid. And as you go and like inspect it a little bit, maybe take a little bit of taste, this is like deep dwarf lager.
Oh, this is good stuff. This is better than that bud from
Take an
earlier.
empty bottle around my waist or my chest, and I fill one up.
Of which one? The one that Dagoth's at, or the one you're in front of?
The one I'm at.
Okay. So yeah, you pour it. It looks like it's a lighter color. But yeah, this looks like, but then like you catch a whiff of it, and it has like whiffs of cinnamon and other stuff. I don't drink, so I'm just making stuff up on the fly. But like you can, but yeah, as you get this whiff, and you with your class and everything, you can tell this is tiefling firewater, which is highly alcoholic and highly spicy.
Oh, the good stuff, and I take a little sip.
Okay.
What do you got over there, monk?
Nothing
Hey,
you can
what was
handle.
going on?
Nothing
Thraz
else.
is
Hey,
very
guys.
curious.
All right. So,
Thraz is
Yes?
a little curious about what's down here.
all right.
What's over here?
All right. So over there, it just looks like there's an assortment of weapons. Just nothing special about them. It's just a bunch of rapiers, long swords, and spears that are just kind of in buckets and stuff. It also looks like there are some maps. So if you want to roll a history or a investigation check. Anyone that wants to look through those.
So something I
Or-
was thinking is
Okay.
I see these maps, and I'm thinking about the map that was burned upstairs, and I remembered the words that were written, and there was an X mark. So seeing all these maps, I want to look at them and see if any of them may look similar to what I have.
Let me interject here, because if Thraz has no interest in discerning anything about them, but they're very light, so it's really easy to just shove some maps into a bag, and so that's kind of what Thraz is going to be wanting to do. If it's really easy to tell, like, where the maps are within all these things, he's just going to be like, yep, those are going in a bag.
Yeah, like as you're shoving, if you're shoving in there, or if Dagoth wants to look. Sorry, I said you guys can either do a history or insight check to see if there's anything special, or if you're just grabbing them all. that is also an option.
I'm not even looking. I'm just grabbing him. He can stop me if he gets over there in time.
All right.
No, you know, it was a fleeting thought because his method is much better. So I actually look at him and say, it looks like there's some more maps over this way. I'm gonna right here. Make sure you don't forget those. And then I'm going over here to look at all this shiny stuff.
Yeah, and like
It might come important for our agreed mission later, right?
Yeah.
all right. And so Therese, yeah, as you're grabbing those, you're just seeing like different like markings on there. There's like a lot of blues and crimsons. There's like one that looks like it has a golden seal on it. But yeah, with like velvet and like a velvet like piece of fabric wrapped around it. But
I want to make sure that one in particular doesn't get crushed whenever I'm shoving it into my bag. Like maybe I'll put it in a pocket instead.
okay. So let's go over Upal. What are you doing?
I'm taking a look at all the shiny stuff here, looking for what seems to be the most valuable of it.
Okay, so
Most bang for your buck.
in there you find a ton of money, just like a whole bunch of money. 700 electum, 300 gold, 50 platinum pieces. It's just tons of money just piling there. Yeah, just all stacked up. So, and just
before
just to let you know,
I'm
go ahead.
I'm guessing that we can't carry all of that money out of here with us.
Roll a D100, and that will say how much percentage-wise of that gold you can carry between all of you. I'll assume that you guys will split this up between all of you guys. 82%? Okay, so I'm going to say that between all of you guys, you can get about, we'll say about 40 platinum, 250 gold, and then about 500 of the electrum.
I'm just putting that in the chat as
notes
for.
So if I'm remembering correctly, electrum is like, I'm trying to remember, because I think platinum is 10 gold. Electrum, I think, I'm forgetting what it is, but electrum is another form of money that I'm forgetting the conversion rate that I looked up 2 weeks ago, and it's been a bit, so I forgot.
I mean, you're the dungeon master.
Yeah.
It's your world. Make it what you want, dude.
It costs something.
Is
but
this sum for all the treasure here in total?
That's just the money. We'll get to you when we get to you. Aubric, what are you looking at?
I want to see what's in this third cast over here.
Okay. Why don't you roll a little perception? Or if you want to like give a little bit of taste, we'll let you do that as well. All right. Well, you roll perception.
Just look at it and pour it into a jug.
All right. This looks like a light, foamy thing that just seems to be void of all like good smells and everything, and seems kind of cheap. And then you look at it, and it's diet medieval bud. Diet medieval buds. It took all the fun out of medieval buds and put it in there.
So, this is gross. I'll save it for the pale elf. And I just plug my jug and I get up.
Alrighty. Hey, so Dagoth, you're looking over there? In that pile? Am I muted?
We seem to have lost Envy.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I thought I got muted again.
Frozen.
His camera looks frozen, and he's not on voice now.
Alright, well, we'll give it a second and see what he comes back with.
There's a reason I was hosting it this time.
Alright, well, if he comes back, we'll find out what happens. So, Thraz, what are you doing? You have all the maps that you wanted.
So, my next concern is the mission. I mean, money's nice, but it's not like I'm not gonna go goo over it, right? So Therese is gonna start walking towards the others and ask out loud, was there anything specific in our mission, or oh, the cameras got moved.
I'm now Dagoth.
It just shunted you over, my dude.
Okay, then Dagoth, what do you want to do?
My character now.
I continue the
Weird
character
for a
sheet.
minute, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody pay attention. Don't pay attention.
But look
There
behind
we
the
go.
curtain.
Yeah. So Thraz, what you have figured out was that, excuse me, that what you remember is that Rinton said, get anything that you think is worth of value. Like pretty much get all that you can. This seems like
It's just a loot mission.
yeah, it's pretty much if you remember past missions, is that normally they would send ground crews to run in and get loot while they protected stuff from the shore. But this is the biggest mission, but this is like the first time. Like normally we'll say that I think normally Aubrich might be the one that goes in and like kind of gives like a like he's more of like a spy or like kind of has insight into some of these things, so he's able to sneak in there. And this is why your mission was just so didn't seem to have a lot of information, because Aubrich is normally the one that comes back with the information of where everything is, and this time he got caught.
Gotcha. So, at this point, I'm just gonna lend my muscle to picking stuff up.
So,
Alright.
Take a
just
look at this.
A quick step out of character. MV had said his power is out, so it sounds like he might not be back for a while.
Okay.
He's able to rejoin.
Yeah. So
Well, so are we?
we can search this
Are we
room,
gonna
and then
wait for-
we why don't we finish searching this room, and then we can then we'll fill him in. If we'll take a quick break and then fill him in. So,
Okay.
Okay.
hey, so Thraz, why don't you just give me a perception roll for everything? Also, we'll just say what Dagoth found over there was just a pile of just gemstones. And in there he found, it seems like a goblet with magical properties. So he has found that. If he comes back, we'll let you know what it is.
Right.
So
I'm just gonna move Thraz kind of slowly over this way, but I kind of want to just. I've said my piece. I'm doing my thing. I'm just gonna kind of. That's what I'm doing best
yeah.
right now.
So why doesn't everyone just roll perception check to see if there's anything else in here worthy of note?
Well,
7.
Okay. So, Thraz, you see what looks like a bucket full of potions of healing. About 5 potions
Wow.
of healing.
okay.
So,
That
if you,
sounds like something we want.
Do I happen to know the value on that sort of thing? Is it worth picking up?
I can tell you what a potion of healing does. It's a 2d4 plus 2 to heal if you drink it.
Ooh, that is nice.
I mean,
Like,
I feel like
So
we
yeah,
want that regardless of
Want to
whether
pick
that's.
those up.
It just seems like something handy to have around.
mhm.
Yeah. So if I spotted those, I'm just gonna scoop those.
Okay. Okay, so Thraz has 5 potions of healing.
I mean, I figure there will be some distribution after the loot, but
Mm-hmm.
after the looting part. But you know, for now, it's just grabbing and moving because I'm trying to be quick.
All right. So, at this point, I think you guys, you looked over everything. You think you got everything of note. And then maybe it's like as Upal was gathering some of the gold, you see, everyone sees this. It is a glass chest It's see-through. It's transparent. It's just glass that has obsidian chains wrapped around it, with a rune inscribed on clay that is like pulsing a. Oh, was Zenvi back?
Envy is back in voice.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm back.
Okay, I didn't know.
just, get it back into the call.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just had the power went on and off, and here we are.
All right. Okay, so before we do this, Envy, you got we in the break we can let you know the important things you missed. But you found a goblet that is magical in nature. Why don't you roll you can either roll an Arcana or an Insight check on that.
Which one?
They're all skills. They're in alphabetical order.
What's that? 5.
Okay.
Very insightful.
It's magical.
Oh man.
I don't know if you want to ask anybody else.
All right. Well, does anybody want to take a look at this cool goblet that I got? I can tell it's magical, but I don't have a single clue what it does.
I'll come over
Right.
here and take a look at it.
Me too.
So I'll hand it over.
15.
I'll take a quick look.
All right.
Ooh, 3. Like, are you sure that's magical?
Yeah. So yeah, Thraz is like magic. Never heard of it. I gave it up for Lent. Albrecht is like, it's kind of same thing where it's just like it's something magical, and then Ufal, I don't know, maybe you read something about this, but this is called a goblet of liquids, and you know that twice per day, you can wish for any liquid substance, and you get a cup full of it.
Oh God, both the monk and the drow are gonna be wanting this thing, aren't they?
Let
And
me
the
get
first
that.
thing out of character, the first thing I think of is lava.
Then you throw it on someone.
Any liquid, any liquid substance. You don't know what the durability of it is, but hey.
Yeah, that's true. You may only get one use.
Yeah. So it's
Ufala
like,
just rolls his eyes like, well, they're gonna be drunk.
yeah. So just to also give a picture of it. It is a golden goblet with aquamarine gems that are inserted around the rim. It looks like there's about 5 to 6 gems in there.
Nice.
Which aquamarine is a blue, which I don't know, as anyone would know, corresponds with the element of water, which it looks like this is imbued with whatever that element's name is that I'm forgetting. I think it's Matu or Odine. It's one of those. But anyway, back to what I was. Oh, go ahead.
It's the Undine. It's Undine.
Undine, yeah. Thank you.
Udine would be the
Yeah,
the
Matu's
normal
wind. Matu's wind. One of these days I'll learn my own lore. Any poop. Yeah, so as Ufal is digging through that gold pile, it like shifts aside and everyone sees this transparent glass chest wrapped in obsidian chains. And these are like thick, huge chains. And like what's sealing these chains together is this clay tablet with a pulsing greenish rune inscribed on it. And inside, you guys can see a skull.
That looks valuable.
Now is
Yeah,
it?
we should
is
definitely get that.
But how are we gonna carry this thing out of here?
I will not be carried.
What?
Yeah, real funny, Dagon.
Well, you
Upal's
heard
gonna
it.
like take. Upal's gonna take a few steps away from the
What does it
weird
mean?
talking chest.
I
I'm going-
demand freedom.
It doesn't look like you're in a position to demand anything right now. But
Well, I can ask very nicely. Can you guys
yeah.
like let me out? I've been stuck in here for a long time. I have to
Who
go.
are you?
And who are you?
Oh,
Who are you?
how rude! How rude! My name is Fornfall. If you guys want to make a perception check, you guys can do so on this skull. as I find water.
5.
20.
18.
17.
Wisdom is off on the other side of the room.
Drinking that Diet Mountain Brews.
Just
I love it.
wisdom. That's a 1 with mod.
Yeah.
To it.
Yeah, natural one.
That's incredible.
Well,
Still got a 5 with a nat 1.
so yeah, Upal and Dagoth, you guys recognize what this is, but like Thraz recognized it right away as an orc skull. And he's like, I've been trapped here for years, centuries, decades. A long time. I would like to be free. You know how hard it is to not go to the little orc's room. Oh, wait a second. Joke's on me. Anyway, can you let me free?
So, Mr. Skull, if we let you out, what are you gonna do?
Oh, call me Thornfall. I'm just going to leave. I see what you guys are men of opportunity, and I'm going to assume this little mini earthquakes are also from you as well. Look, I've been stuck here for a while, and I would like to leave. I just cannot do so because some angry people got me stuck in here. Yes, you
Thornfall, I believe
beautiful
what he's asking
gray.
Is how will you move? You're a skull.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Some may have said that when
I'm worried about that.
I promise you.
And it's bad when Thraz worries about that.
If a skull can move on its own, and I don't know how, it's dangerous.
I promise you, there will be no harm that comes to you or any of your party. I would be eternally grateful if you guys freed me.
Okay, I'm
what do you
almost
guys
on
think?
board, Thornfall.
What's in it for me?
Let's. Hey guys, maybe we should kind of go see what Albrecht thinks and maybe have a chat and figure out what we want to do with Weird Skull.
Thornfall, why did they put you in here?
They were afraid of my magical abilities.
Noted.
I've never heard an orc using magic that well.
Well, maybe you should listen more.
Parts.
I
to be
think
racist.
we should just take him with us.
Out of
Leave
all
him
the
in there.
people, Dagoth, I wouldn't think you would be the racist one. Drow.
Yay, racism! Well, I'm flagged.
I decide to sit down and take a sip of my horn. I sit on top of the chest, and I take my lute out and start playing.
Alright, so you're gonna do that. He's like, oh, I can do that too, and start.
I was back in jail.
While Dagoth does that, he Thornfall's just like, oh, I can do that too, and he like starts making whistling noises out of his like nose holes.
Now, is it musical though? Does it?
Oh
sound
yeah,
good?
it's a music.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well, I'm gonna do a loot roll, and I want to match his vibe, and we're gonna start jamming out.
Hey, here, let me make a performance check for him. Yeah, it's an average thing. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to make a nose flute with nothing but nose bone, but yeah. Alright. You can do that. Yeah, no, you guys are jamming out pretty well, and some may say a friendship is growing. But anyway, while that's going on, Albrecht, Upal, and Thraz, what are you guys chatting about?
So,
I gotta ask Albrecht straight up. You know anything about this? You're the person. You're the guy who knows the things.
I was expecting a unique treasure, but I wasn't expecting this. I think we just leave him in the chest and take it with us.
We get it through the.
but do you think we can
part of-
carry that thing
This,
out?
well, let me let you guys know. This is a big chest, and this skull is like a big orc skull. Like it's
Okay.
If you guys were gonna carry this,
That's why I'm like,
you guys would have to it would need at least 2 of you to carry it.
which is why I'm like, I don't think we can get away with we definitely can't sneak this out. Somebody is going to notice us carrying this giant chest.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
You said you were expecting a unique treasure, right? It's the only thing in here that fits that description, as far as I can tell. So, as far as I can tell, it is part of our job.
Yeah, but he did just say everything we can carry.
Yeah, I don't know that he's much of a treasure. Look at him, and I gesture over to the drow.
I said,
And the dwarf.
let's cut over to Dagoth. Let's cut over to Dagoth and Four and Fall right now. So Dagoth, you guys are jamming. You gonna say anything to him, or?
I'm just gonna tell him that, if it was up to me, I think I'd let you out of here, my friend.
Well, you could. Look, do you understand
Well,
how it feels to be stuck in a place that you don't want to be for years?
Actually, ironically enough, I do.
Is torture for me. You saw what I was. I was stuck under a gold pile, couldn't even see anything. I would like to see something besides this cave. I promise you, I will not do any harm to your party. My quarrel is not with you.
I look at my friends, and I look back at the orc skull, and I take another swig of my drink.
Oh, it turned into lava.
And well, as my lap burns into pieces, I decide, you know what? What the hell? I'm gonna let this guy out.
Hey.
So I look at him and I say, well, how do I get you out of here? So I take a step back from the chest at this point.
And he's like, oh, all you have to do is break the clay tablet. It's powerful magic holds me inside. But, yeah, I don't know. It's the only thing that the rune could have been inscribed on.
So I break the clay tablet.
Okay, let's cut to Albrecht, Upal, and Thraz. What are you guys doing? Like, why don't you guys all roll a perception check to see if you notice what Dagoth is doing right now?
Oh boy. 17.
11.
Oh yeah, no.
14.
Albrecht is on it, just like you see exactly what Dagoth is doing.
I yell, you idiot!
Hey,
As I see him.
And I smile and take another sip of the fine drink.
do you just break the tablet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thraz is impressed that even though Dagoth was susceptible to orc stereotypes, he still made friends with an orc skull.
And in the end, isn't that what we all just... in the end, that's what we all hope to see.
Overcome their differences.
Okay. As soon as that tablet breaks, everyone sees this. This glass chest erupts into purple flame, and you just hear, oh, I'm free! And the lid bursts open as this inferno of purple fire shoots out into the sky that makes everything look really pretty. But as promised, no harm comes to Dagoth, and he just flies around, kind of like how Genie does in Aladdin, just like, oh, and he's just like, yes, and he's just like bouncing around. He's just like, well, lads, I have some revenge to do. And he's just like, and there's just this purple streak just like shoots out as he just flies towards the entrance of the vault.
Is he still a skull?
Oh yeah. It's just this giant flaming orc skull that is cackling like a madman.
Well,
All right.
that's not our problem anymore.
Well, that just happened. Go back over and finish piling up all the loot, and
Yeah, no, you guys have everything.
So, guys, I think it's time. I think it's time we ditch this joint.
You know, it's just not valuable enough. Like, there's a lot of magic in this world, and there's a lot of vengeance in this world. And Thraz is like, you know what? It's gone. It's better not worry about that right now. Let's get some gold.
Alright. So you guys gather up everything. You make your way back. I assume, are you guys just going back to where the vault was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
What
Make
happened?
sure to get a refill.
What happened to Envy's character, or Wisdom's character? Oh, it went over there.
Down
Oh,
to
I
the,
moved
bottom
down to
already.
the entrance already.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Here.
Move up. There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If everyone wants to just move down there, and then I'll just do this. Alright. I don't know where everyone keeps moving their character, so I'm like literally trying to get him all to move over. Where'd you put your character, Knight?
He's dancing.
I didn't move mine. I'm standing right next to.
It's right there.
Not on my screen.
Here, let me.
There you go.
get
Now
it.
you are.
Yeah, he's standing right next.
No, it wasn't.
Must have desynced.
On my screen it wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Alright. Now you guys can move your characters all you want. Yeah, we'll go back here. Just 1 second. Okay, there's that. Okay, sorry, as I just move some things around. Boop. Alright, so yeah, you guys should see. Okay.
Is it me or did this place get bloodier?
Every time we walk through.
Every time we jump in there.
So.
Well, we did hear that loud kaboom, and he came up here, so who knows?
Oh yeah, no. As you guys can see, there's now like 2 sets of armor that are just destroyed. There's the one you destroyed, and there's the other one
Man, I think
that.
you're gonna be muted again.
What the dump?
Every time you switch screen or switch maps,
This is the worst program in the world. It's the worst.
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Is there a hotkey that you're doing when you're changing the maps?
No, all I am doing is clicking.
He's got that. That's
Don't
set
do
to the
that.
right math button.
Keybinds. It's not even set up to. Here, I want to change this.
Weird.
Here, there we go. I never hit that button. Alright, save changes. We'll see if that keeps happening. But anyway, yeah, so you guys go there, and, like, I just wanted to make the blood joke before, Gilda decided to be a jerk. But yeah, you guys go to leave the place. You guys exit the vault, and then you hear, "Oh, yes, guards! It was them!" As you guys hear sirens. You see, like, purple fire all over the place. Like, there's just, like, mini fires of, like, purple flame and just sirens just, like, and people, like, running and screaming around. But then you hear the bright chipper voice of maybe someone that worked at this vault and just like, "Those are the ones that kicked me out of my establishment." And you turn around and you see Bradley with some city guard behind him. And why don't we just take a break real quick, grab some water and all that before we start continuing.